very quick response here. I set this to boiling water. You get to see that's already working there. Once it gets to boiling, it will begin to show the temperature of the water. Get to see up here it's starting to steam up a little bit. Maximum is right there for hot beverages, and for cold right there, and of course caution hot, especially when you just use the lid when removing this. And I usually prop it up on an angle like that to vent the steam once you get past the seal. Now the seal does a great job, no splashing at all with hot or cold or whatever I start to make with that. Get to see here, it starts to give me my all my readouts here as well, which I really like. This will also keep this warm there as well. So you got a lot of options here with the menu and everything. Just wanted to show you that, and I'm touching that now. That is very warm in there. So it does keep this warm automatically as well, which is really great. So a lot of things. I'm just going to restart this here. It came with a recipe book too, which really got me started into this because I really didn't know where to go. So I was really glad for that. Going into my, maybe more my favorite here, the almond milk recipe is all right there as well. Very easy to use. It tells what settings to put the machine on as well. And it really began my journey with this, which I really liked it doing that. So, as far as the running of it, you get to choose your things there, your temperatures. I get a little closer there for you can see all those there as well. And you have a self-clean thing and all of that stuff. Now, when you do hit these things, I do usually hit That's very hot water still in there. You see how the blades worked in there. Everything is like super high quality with this, which I like. The base does not really get hot. I'm not sure how that happens. This I can feel this is definitely warm, but even from heating, this is still very nice and cool to touch, which I really like. So it just comes with a simple plug back here with your tool as well. I really like this. It was really easy to work. The only thing I had to figure out at the beginning, just because you're working with the smaller screen there, I was always hitting the delay instead of going down below that for the start button. Because if I hit up here, it would start on numbers 1 through 10, which you can have a delay start for. If you're in that setting, I just replug it, and if you want to just to hit start right away. Everything feels ultra high quality, which I really appreciate. Value pour spout there, all set to go. So I really got into some good smoothies, I would say, as well as my different types of milks, and makes great tea as well.
All right, so I have this plugged in. I am getting an error message because apparently when the lid is off, you get an error. I did a test and I was not able to turn it off once it started going. I'm gonna go ahead and run another test. It is almost impossible to see, oh, we have another error. That's because the lid is not all the way on. Instead of an error, it should just say lid open. I mean, give me a break. It's almost impossible to see the display. Let's go to menu. I think something's blinking, but I can't really see. Oh shit! There, it started on its own again. I'm gonna hold down cancel. Okay, so holding down cancel, it does stop it after holding it down for a few seconds. You really cannot see with your eye my camera can't even focus on it. The menu is super dim and the font is like 1-point font or 1 to 4-point font. It's almost impossible to read. And this is just a really difficult product to use, and honestly it's pretty dangerous because even though it works with the lid on only, it does start automatically on its own, which is totally stupid. Anyway, I would not get this again. It looks cool, it seems great, but the interface and the functionality is just not good.
Okay, no more walking. No warm, no everything. Oh my god, I just used full day. See? I still waiting, but not getting warm, nothing. Not work anymore.
So now it's about, this is foam. It's about here with liquid. I took a whole bunch of liquid out and it's still spilling over. Not sure. I followed the instructions per the recipe, and I mean, you can see here now that the liquid is here, but it still spills out. cannot do it. So I've taken a bunch of it out, but still spilling.
유튜브 갔다. 아빠가 뭐 합성 갑자기 이름이 생각이 안 나.
They have peaches, cherries, plums, and apricots. Let me do this with you right now. Does your fruit come from Walker? You have some other declaration.